I have a really hard time waking up. 5:35 in the morning, and today I'm gonna walk you through a realistic day in the life of a trader that's trying to make an income from trading. Now, not every day am I waking up at 5:30 in the morning to trade because I'm not trading, but today I need to build an indicator to kind of help me out in my trading. And we'll jump into that in a second. But first, I gotta get set up. So let me go ahead and get set up, get woken up, and then we'll talk a little bit more about it. Oh man, I'm so sore from yesterday's workout. So the reason why I woke up earlier this morning was because I wanted to code an indicator on Quantower. Now, if you don't know, Quantower is a platform that I've been using for the last year and a half. I got really comfortable with them after the whole tariff situation last year. And I have a rule where basically I stop trading after I either make 30 points or lose 30 points on each account. So given the fact that I kind of scalped the NASDAQ, I needed a quicker way to know and determine how many points I'm at for the day. So I just went ahead and bolted up the Quantower docs, API docs, and kind of worked through of just kind of coding an indicator, just a simple stat box to be able to tell me how many points I am, so I don't have to guess, I could just look at it. And the reason why I look at points and not look at like P&L is because P&L is it's very emotional, I guess you could say. Looking at the P&L is a quick way to get on tilt, and I feel like it kind of drains more of your mental capital when you look at it and you're like, shit, I'm down 1,200, shit, I'm down $600. That can be very kind of distracting in your trading. So I decided if I look at points, it's a lot easier. I don't get distracted. I just kind of look at it as like I'm playing basketball or something like that, and this is how many points I'm dropping on the opponent versus this is how many points they're dropping on me. So I'm gonna show you the stat box really quickly. All right, hopefully you can see. So this is it right here. This is the stat box for that I built. Basically, we have like 4 little things. So one is just the day's P&L, so I don't have to kind of do the mental math anymore. I can just kind of see how many points or ticks I'm up on the day. This is the realize, of course, that's after the trade's closed. That's what's going to be shown here. This is the open, right? So when I'm in a trade and I'm open, I can easily see how many points I'm up, how many points I'm down. I think this is going to be very helpful when just kind of determining if I want to close a trade or not, because I have a thing called like mental drawdown amount, right? And like there's a certain amount of drawdown that I can handle before I'm just kind of like closing the trade. So this would be really neat to be able to see real time. And then just have a quick little note like, all right, cool, 30 points, negative 30 points. Like this is your target, this is your stop loss, this is where you're done trading for the day. And then this is just a little symbol to let me know like it's active and working. If I don't see this, then I know that there's an error or something like that. I was gonna take a break to get some coffee, but we kind of don't have time because I wanted to set up Bookmap today. So I'm gonna go ahead and get Bookmap all started and set up before our trading session at 9. Just made breakfast. We got oatmeal with oats and then a little bit of syrup on top. I'm pretty sure like for the last 2 months, I've had this for breakfast every single day. That's how good it is. And a cup of coffee. It's about 9:12 and market's gonna open in about 18 minutes. So we are just prepping, getting ready, getting in the right mind space. I'm about to just kind of look at news, see what's on the day, see like how volatile we may be. Got the indicator set up. So this is gonna be the first day testing it out. Hopefully it makes my life a whole lot easier when it comes to tracking my points. And we just set up Bookmap as well too. Now, my plan in using Bookmap is gonna be very simple for the first day. I'm not gonna look at it. I'm gonna continue trading like normal, like I'm gonna have my 1-minute chart up, like I always do, and I'm gonna trade off that. However, I will be recording my entire session. And the reason I'm gonna record my entire session is because after my trading session, I'm gonna take a look at it. I'm gonna review it, and then that's when I'll look at Bookmap. And for the trades, because I know there's gonna be a few good trades today, right? But for the trades that break out, the trades that I like, the trades that I wish I participated in, or the trades that I wish I waited a little bit later to enter on or a little bit earlier to enter on, I'm going to be watching how Bookmap was at that certain time. This is really helpful because I know that a lot of traders, the first thing that they do as soon as they get something new that they want to try to their strategy is they try using it on the first day. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to use the film to kind of review it and see how I should start using it. So that's my plan for today. Right now, I'm just going to finish eating breakfast and we're going to start trading. And then after that, we're going to update you on the progress. We're going to review our film and then we're going to call it a day. Okay. I feel like this is showing me some things actually. Okay. I'm not gonna read into it too much, but I think it is showing me some really interesting things. 820 is interesting. This is red though. Counting with point of control, we're at 160 on the delta. ETR is at 37. Just opened up. Oh shit, what the fuck is that? Oh shit. I'm at 40 points. I'm done for the day. I'm at 40 points. Did it execute 2 orders? It doubles, right? Because it's 2 contracts. So it's counting it at 2. So it's really 20 points. So it's really 60 points. It's really 60 points each way. I mean, how did I enter? I'll see on the film, but I think that was a mistake. I gotta go watch him Bookmap again. It's tempting not to, you know? And then we're 37. Well, rule 1 anyway is I gotta wait 2 to 3 minutes after this trade. This trade was 40. I gotta wait at least till 43. What the fuck? Damn, that was 200 orders right there. I think it goes back for it. There it goes. Can't trade. Gotta wait 2-3 minutes, dog. I'm about to just start taking the 10 pointers because it's okay. I gotta learn from this lesson, dude. In high volatility, yes, it can move 20 points, but it also is very quick with the wick backs, right? So I can't take any trades so far. I like 1002. I'd be interested at 560 if we can get some push with high bullish vol. I gotta take the 10 points, bro. This is happening too many times where I don't take the 10 points. Get fucked. It's gonna fly now. I know it. I feel this. I think that 580 level is an attraction. See how many orders is well, not that many orders, but you see how it's heavy to the upside. I think it is an attraction, but I gotta wait 2 minutes. Where we at now? We're at 32. Yeah, I gotta wait. It's very tempting, but I gotta wait, dude. There'll be another one. Anyway, we're fucking dumping anyway. Look at that shit. Not even trying to go over there. That was weird. Look at this shit. Ah, shit. Should've just let it ride, shouldn't it? Yeah, should've just let it fucking ride. That's on me. I want to be positioned like here. I got positioned here. It's 4 points lower. I ain't like that. It's cool though. Good move. Come on. It would have been break even though. I'm gonna a little tired and I kind of want to lay down and end it here. I'm gonna just do that. I'm gonna stop recording a minute here. I'm a little tired. What a fucking comeback though. Holy shit. I mean, we started the session down 800 and came back up. Let's just round it to 6. So it's not bad, bro. Yeah, I'm a little tired though. So I'm gonna stop it here. All right, we're done trading for the day. And this is where I'm gonna kind of end the vlog because I'm a bit tired and I got a lot of shit to do. I also have to review the film session to see kind of what Bookmap could tell me as far as pattern details and whatnot. But I hope you guys enjoyed the morning, I guess you could so-called say. What a day trading. I mean, we started the session down $800 and 20 points and ended the session up 500, which is really good. And today I really am proud of my trading performance. Remember, I've been implementing these 2 rules of just being patient. So just like giving myself a 2 to 3 minute cool down after every single trade. Today I was heavily focused on that because there was a lot of opportunities that I was seeing a minute after I had already taken a trade. My plan is to review the film on the session and kind of take a look at exactly what can Bookmap tell me, what details can I look for in Bookmap in order to take better trades. Another little key insight that I learned as well too, in these volatile conditions, right? I do trade better, but not like this volatile. So like I mainly look at the ATR. So I have a macro volatility indicator and then a micro volatility indicator. My macro is always the VIX and then my micro is ATR. My macro, I usually like it around 20, but my micro, that's when I also kind of like it around 20 as well too. Today was a little different though. We was around 20 on the macro, but on the micro, it was like 40 points. So something that I noticed in these very, fast moving markets is that 10 points are actually going to be better to take than 20. I mean, it makes sense, right? Well, no, that it doesn't quite make sense, but I'm going to explain it. The reason why is because, yes, price can move very fast. So it can move 20 points in or against you just like that. But the thing is, the longer you're in the trade, the higher chance it has to come back against you. So if you're already up 10 points and you start to know that it stalls out and doesn't really give you that immediate push, you have to risk it coming back to break even, or even worse, you going into drawdown in order to see that 20-point move through. That's just not something I'm comfortable with at all. So I always move my stops to break even at 10. But for me, what I've noticed is when I do that, I just get stopped out of break even a lot more. So an adjustment or a tweak that I need to make in these high volatility conditions when the ATR is, above, it's averaging on mid to high 30s, is to really just be okay with taking the 10 points, If I miss out on the 20-point move, that's okay. I know when it starts to slow back down, and then I can feel more confident in the ability to trust the movement of it and not have it jump back to break even so frequently. That's when I can, start to open up the target a little bit more. Now, I always used to go for 20 points, but this is an adjustment that I may have to make in these conditions. I thought I would save the probably most valuable part of the video towards the end, because these are the lessons that I learned in just one day of trading. And I realized every single day when I come with intentionality and actually looking to extract something from the day, I always do. It's the days where I'm kind of just drifting on autopilot and I'm trading on autopilot, where I either have really shitty days and I just don't see the performance that I'm always looking to see. And I'm not talking about just like winning every single day, but I'm talking about just my level of standard I hold myself up to. But that's enough talking, because I just found out that a local pharmaceutical store has, wow, that does not sound good, but a local pharmaceutical store of mine has a protein powder that I've been wanting to try for a little minute. So I'm gonna go and grab it. See you guys on the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed. And you know my motto, be a problem solver. See you guys next time. Until the last time. Oh shit, I took a screenshot. Wait, I could just end it like this.